Yeah, so welcome for this lesson. Mwalimu Ignatius Wahome YouTube channel for mathematics. Subject. So therefore, the next question that I've provided here is a question on differentiation again. Question on differentiation. That this was tested in the Kcse 2005. 2005. That is 2005, Kcse 2005. That's allowed 20 years ago. So this question is an examinable question. So the gradient of a curve at a point xy is 4x minus 3. The curve has a minimum value of negative 1 over 8. Minimum value of negative 1 over 8. So A, find the value of x at the minimum point. So you're told the curve has a minimum value of negative 1 over 8. Meaning, this is the value of y. Y is negative 1 over 8. The minimum value of the curve has a minimum value of negative 1 over 8. That is the value of y in this case. Solution number 1, y is equal to negative 1 over 8. And when you talk of minimum point, minimum value, then dy over dx is always equal to 0. Because this is a stationary point. We have stationary point, minimum, maximum, and the point of inflection. So at a minimum point, dy dx equal to 0, which you are given as this, 4x minus 3 equated to 0. Because you want to find the value of x. Find the value of x. Find the value of x at the minimum point. You are supposed to equate the 4x minus 3. So 4x equals to 3. So what is x divided by 4? Divided by 4. So x is equal to 3 over 4. If x is equal to 3 over 4 and y is negative 1 over 8, because you're told the minimum value of that curve is negative 1 over 8. So therefore that minimum value is y. Y is negative 1 over 8. Then minimum value dy dx equal to 0. So 4x minus 3 equals to 0. So x is equal to 3 over 4. X equal to 3 over 4. So find the value of x at the minimum point. We already have that. Number 1, 2. So find the equation of the curve. So the equation of the curve. You already have the what? You already have y and you already have x. So what do you do? Because you have dy over dx. Dy over dx is equals to 4x minus 3. 4x minus 3. So dy dx, you're supposed to integrate. In this case, for you to get the equation, you integrate the gradient function. So 4x minus 3. When you integrate, in integration, the powers of x increases by 1, then you divide by the new power. So it will be, this is 4x, so it becomes 4x squared over 2 minus 3x now. This now becomes 3x. Then you introduce an arbitrary constant, plus c. Plus c. So y is equal to 4x squared over 2 minus 3x plus c. But remember, you already know you know y and you know x. Therefore, y will be equals to 2x squared minus 3x plus c. Y equals 2x squared minus 3x plus c. Then you substitute. You substitute the value of y. Y is negative 1 over 8. Now x is 3 over 4. So 2 into bracket 3 over 4 squared minus 3 times 3 over 4 plus c. You get that? You get that? So that's what you do. So that's what you do in that question. So that is what you're supposed to work out in that question. So substitute that and find the value of c now. So c is an arbitrary constant. So this becomes negative 1 over 8 is equal to 3 squared 2 times 3 squared is 9 over 16 minus 9 over 4 plus c. So therefore, what do you get here? This becomes minus 1 over 8 is equals to 9 over 8 minus 9 over 4 plus c. So 9 over 8 minus 9 over 4. In this case, you get minus 9 over 8. So therefore, c, so minus 1 over 8 is equal to minus 9 over 8 plus c. So find c. Find C, bring minus 1 over 8, minus 9 over 8 on this side. You get C will be 9 over 8 minus 1 over 8. This becomes 8 over 8, which is 1. So our value of C is 1. And the C is an arbitrary constant. C is 1. C is 1. So therefore now the equation y is equal to 2x squared minus 3x plus C. C is already 1. If the equation is y equals 2x squared minus 3x plus 1. And this is the required equation. This is the required equation. And this is a very examinable question. Very examinable question in Kcse. In Kcse revision. In the Kcse. So therefore, revise this kind of question. So that was part A. Part A, I want to provide part B in the next part. So, but that's what you do. So when you see the word, the curve has a minimum value of negative 1 over 8. Negative 1 over 8 is y. And then when you want to find the minimum value of x at the minimum point, minimum value, dy dx equals to 0, you get x. Then you have x and a y. Once you do that, then find the equation of the curve, you integrate this, and then introduce arbitrary constant. And then you substitute, you get C. Then the equation is y equals to 2x minus 3x plus 1. So you can see there is a concept, that's an application of calculus. When we talk of there is differentiation concept, there is also integration concept. So that kind of question. So I want us to go to part B of that question. Part B of that question. So part B of that question is here. P is a point on the curve, on this curve, in part A, Roman 2. This is a curve. Above, if the gradient of the curve at P is negative 7, it's negative 7, gradient is negative 7, find the coordinates. So the gradient at this point is negative 7. What's the gradient? So the y is equal to 2x squared minus 3x plus 1. So the gradient is the function that you had dy dx, which is 4x minus 3. Remember we had this one initially. But you're told at the point P, the gradient is negative 7, you equate this to negative 7. When you differentiate this, you equate to this. So 4x minus 3 equals to negative 7. So what is x? Take this on this point. 4x equals to minus 7 plus 3. 4x equals to minus 4. Divide by minus 4, divide by minus 4. So x is equals to 1. Sorry, you are dividing by 4. You're dividing by 4, not minus 4, by 4. Divide by 4. So our x is equals to 1. Our value of x is equal to 1. Our value of x is equal to 1. Value of x equals to 1. So therefore, find the coordinates of P. The coordinates of P means you find now x and y. You already have x is negative 1. So what is y? The equation is y equals to 2x squared minus 3x plus 1. Y is equal to 2x squared minus 3x plus 1. So x is minus 1. Y is equal to 2 into bracket negative 1 squared minus 3 into bracket negative 1 plus 1. So y is equal to 2 plus 3 plus 1. So this is minus 1 squared is 1 times 2, 2 minus 3. So 3 times minus 1, then minus comes minus minus plus. So this is 6. While with the coordinates of P, x, y, x is negative 1 and y is 6. And this is the required coordinates of P. The coordinates of P should be like that. The coordinates of P should be like that, minus 1, 6. So that is how you do that kind of question. That's an application of differentiation and integration in that question. So that's question. So this was tested in the Kcse 2005. That's 20 years ago. So when it was tested. So this is a very good question for the Kcse revision. So Kcse 2025 revision. So that's how the question should be. So therefore, remember to subscribe at the end of this lesson and then recommend other students to subscribe this. So this is Mwalimu Ignatius Wahome YouTube channel for mathematics. Thank you.